I feel like it's not that my chin is weak, but like it's weird.
You don't
Like,
see it enough.
oh yeah, I think that's what, as soon as I got this, I feel like I got a beard early. I was like in 8th grade and I felt like I started getting like chin hairs and stuff. So I was feeling good and comfortable. Yeah, sorry. a little bit too much.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Plus on Block. I'm your boy, The Blueprint, and I got my friend with me, James. James is gonna say this. I'm sorry, my bad, James. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
James, aka Sticky, aka StickyBoomStick, Bizoo Sticky.
That's a lot of dang. He put every tag and everything on there.
Every set.
Yeah. My first time seeing you, man. We met at Combo Break with a lot of these cats that you see on stream, or not on stream, but on the video. Met first time at 2018 Combo Breaker, man. Right?
Yeah, I think that's when I met a lot of you guys.
And I felt so gross because it was my first time meeting you guys, but then I remember like we went to Portillo's, and I felt like I think I was the only. Did you get a cake shake too?
I don't think I got a cake shake.
Yeah, I got a cake shake, and then I remember just feeling gross, and I'm sitting there trying to hold in my stomach and all this because I'm meeting you guys for the first time, and bro, now I'm thinking about Portillo's. I just want to go eat some, dude.
That Italian beef.
Bro, that's all you need, man. Pause, but yeah. So as far as gaming, you have to have one of the most laid back personalities when it comes to fighting games. Can you tell me a little bit about that and why you're so, I mean, of course you probably get angry sometimes when you're playing, but what's your mindset when you go into playing fighting games?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just kind of have a background competitive. I played baseball for like 15 years. So I'm like, I guess I'm kind of used to the competition and some of the pressures of it.
So like a real athlete, not just like an esports athlete. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that, when you're playing somebody and you have to like, occasionally you'll have somebody kind of like pop off or anything like that? Does that get in your head or anything?
I don't think so, really. I mean, it is just a game, even though I am competitive.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really get to me.
Okay.
Just people celebrate in different ways.
Yeah. So with the celebrating, I'm glad you brought that up because we went to Michigan Masters. And this was, I guess, my second time meeting you. I felt bad because I didn't know, but I'm so used to, you know me, my cuz and Hari and all that. We like to get kind of loud. So when I'm playing, I like hearing somebody be like, let's go, Mo, all that stuff. But when we were at your Michigan Masters run, we were doing, what were we saying? Like, Jimmy,
Jimmy.
And like doing all that stuff. But like, we never really asked you if that was something that you were cool with.
Oh, it's cool. I got like tunnel vision when I'm playing.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I definitely believe that wherever we go, I feel like we kind of have that energy where people are kind of drawn to us. But it's one of those things that me and you vibed right off the bat, and I enjoyed our time because first off, you were playing against, was it Nee or Chanel?
It was Chanel.
It was Chanel in 2018. I wish I was recording then so I could like find footage of it if we had it, but that was crazy. And I remember I asked you one thing and it stuck with me. I said, man, you got this, man. Don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. Just do your best. And you're like, I think you said something along the lines of, he's a top 8 player. I'm just going to go in there and, I forgot how you said it, but it stuck with me for so long because like, it wasn't that you believed the hype, but you are so grounded. As opposed to just being someone that is very I'm gonna do this. You're not delusional. I guess is what I'm like. I feel like I'm delusional. I went in the very next year when I ended up playing Chanel, right? I think. Yeah, I ended up playing Chanel and I was like, James, what do I do? What do I do? And then that thought came in my head. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, he's top 8. I'm gonna just go in there and play. Like, it's not gonna matter what I do.
I mean, it's his job to beat you at this game. Like, literally his job. Yeah, so if he wins, he wins. I mean,
yeah,
you just gotta go out there and have fun.
But
try your best,
But hearing you say that and like I said, seeing you play, I knew how good you were, right? So it was like, I think this guy could do it, right? And I had like, again, a delusional. I had stars in my eyes, and I'm like, I've never seen anybody play Tekken the way you play Tekken. I really enjoyed it, but at the same time, I realized I was kind of still scrubby, and not to take anything from you. I know you're still good, but it wasn't really, that was my first time actually seeing Tekken. I didn't realize that he was a Tekken god either, but seeing how you played and how you kept composed and how you got up, You weren't down or anything. It's like, oh, it's just, you know, next game.
Well, I was such a big fan of him too. Like he's like a Korean charismatic Elisa player.
Yeah.
He just seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
It was like an honor to play against him.
See that, and that's what it's all about. And I advise to everybody that is new or kind of afraid to get into the FGC. I want you guys to try to adopt your mentality when it comes into that, because the FGC, I feel like for a lot of people can be very intimidating, very scary. I think that Combo Breaker, maybe start off at your locals, but I do think that Combo Breaker is one of the events to kind of like break into that. It was very nice. I don't know if I would say not so much now, but in 2018, 2019, before they moved to the new place, it felt very home, like together, you know?
Yeah.
So
I haven't even been to Schaumburg yet. I still gotta go.
it's a very beautiful place. I still got to put up that video, man, but it's a very beautiful place. We got fat. We went there and we just ate nothing, but you know, it was a very I think Asian oriented food area, and there was bakeries with bread that I've never had before. Everything was noodles and noodles and noodles and fried chicken. I've never had. That was my first time having Korean fried chicken.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
chef's kiss.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's called CM Chicken.
Okay.
And if you do go there, I can't go next year because my daughter graduates, but I forgot we was recording. I was just talking. But if we do go there here soon, it doesn't have to be for Combo Breaker. If you guys just want to go there, and if we want to go visit Galloping Ghost, we could set a trip. But I do recommend that place, most definitely. I don't know how well you handle spicy.
Oh, I like spicy.
I love spicy. It was one of those things where it didn't taste spicy because it was delicious.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you're like, oh gosh, wait, hold on, wait a second.
Was I crying that whole time?
No, it was, so I felt so stupid because I asked the dude for the spiciest chicken. I was like, I can handle spicy, bro. Korean spice is on a different level. It's spicy, but it's good spicy. And we decided to do that right when we were heading back to Michigan. So we had like a 3-hour drive, and I'm over there trying to figure out why my stomach's burning. Poor Cindy had to deal with it the whole way home. But without further ado, man, like I said, let's get right into the video. We're gonna play some Tekken, and I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to leave a like, thumbs up, and share the video. Appreciate you guys. Still can't believe you're gonna go on here with Panda and mess up these low ranks. But yeah, this game has been out for a long time, man.
I know.
I wonder, is anybody still playing it?
I mean, a lot of people are still playing it.
Okay.
I feel like once when people start hearing about the new Tekken 8, like,
This is
there's
gonna
probably
get-
gonna be people who are gonna be trying to play this, getting ready to play Tekken 8.
Acclimated. Well, and that's the craziest thing is like I'm kind of worried. I saw the trailers on Tekken 8, and the trailers don't do a good job of like what the game actually plays like. I didn't get a chance to play it, but like I also did see a lot of the way people were playing it, and it still looks like Tekken, but those trailers look like a different game. You know, so when I was seeing, I'm like, bro, they are moving way too fast. It's almost like they sped it up a little bit.
See, I don't know though, because this is going to be the first Tekken that they're releasing that they didn't release like the 1.0 version in arcades.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So basically, all of their like troubleshooting is going to be like online.
Oh gosh.
Probably with this beta test coming up.
Well, I'm happy about the beta test. I love the fact that these fighting games are doing that. You know, and yeah, close beta first and then go to open beta. But I'm really sad I didn't get into the Mortal Kombat 1 one. Yeah. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but I would love to get my hands on it at least.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about NRS games.
They're very stiff. That's been my biggest problem with them, and very projectile. I know I'm a JP main, but projectile heavy. Is it the TV?
No, I'm just not playing well because I haven't played this in a long time.
I thought maybe there was like some controller issue or the TV.
No, you're good, bro. Everything's fine.
All right.
It's just my own issues I'm worried with.
That should automatically, on a hit like that, just take all 3 rounds. He shouldn't have to be getting back up. He's very. It's like you're patient, so I feel like. Are you just reading him?
Yeah, I mean, he's not good at the game. We're playing dance. We're playing dance. I mean,
and it's been a while since I got to play you too, but I forget how your play style just kind of like, for me, somebody that just mashes, you literally just wait for the player or the opponent to just like, mess themselves over.
I mean, that's kind of the nature of Eddie too. Like,
Yeah.
You either have to play him like rush down, or you have to play super patient and wait for your opponent to like make mistakes.
Okay.
This is like very high risk, high reward. Ooh, I don't know the combos.
It's like riding a bike, man. You'll get it.
I'll get around off me.
I think maybe you heard what you said about him not being good.
Yeah.
He took that to heart, man.
You start ringing.
Wow. Yeah, they're gonna get you out of there, man. They are gonna get you out of there. That was a lot of points, or is that just normal?
I think it's just because of the lower ranks
Okay.
rank up faster.
I was about to say. Let's see if he plays another match.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, better than Street Fighter already, man. I can't get matches with people in Street Fighter to save my life, man.
That's probably that JP.
That is true. Yeah, he does. I feel like aggravates a lot of people.
Yeah, people do not like playing against JP.
I feel bad. It almost makes me want to learn a different character, but like, why?
He's fun.
Yeah, he's fun for me to play. So like, why should I, because other people don't like him, change my character? He'll get nerfed, and I'll be forced to learn how to play the game.
Like, I think JP's like the first zoner I've enjoyed playing in a fighting game.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I usually play like big body, like almost like grapplers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I should have played that.
Oh.
Going mid. I'm just messing with him.
Playing with your food.
Watch this.
See, that's how I know you're on a different level. I haven't reached that yet to where I can say like, I'm gonna do this or watch this. I'm just like, I have a flow chart, and if A doesn't work, I'm doing B, right? And then when B doesn't work and A didn't work, I'm kind of just like, I go brain dead and just press everything I can.
I mean, I feel like people who like haven't learned the game as much yet,
Yeah.
or maybe even just fighting games in general, like they panic when their life is low or they're about to win,
Yeah,
have a chance to win, they panic and push buttons.
that's
Make
me.
Mistakes, so you just gotta wait for them to make mistakes.
That's me 100%. And I've been playing fighting games since like Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Maybe New Challengers, I think. It was on the Super Nintendo. But I don't know. I can't get that part out of my head. It's like I learned the majority of how I'm going to play fighting games from that point. But I think one thing that I do have with me is I can play long sets all day. I think the only thing that bothers me is like when I'm playing a long set, I feel like maybe my opponent is tired of playing me. Right? Like if I'm gonna get my butt whooped, it's a first to 50. I'm learning, and I haven't won. I've won like maybe one match out of the first to 50. I almost kind of feel like, am I wasting your time? But I just enjoy the long set. So I really enjoy when I can find somebody that would just sit there and play the game, forever with me. I don't get salty when I lose. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh. Your playstyle almost seems like you're teaching him.
In a way.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely adapting quick.
Yeah.
You notice that I was ducking his highs, he started doing his mid options. He's attacking my headstand and my relaxed position pretty well with his lows.
Oh. He chased that down. Oh. James, I gotta ask, what was your first Tekken game, man? Please don't say 7. please don't come in here like Vic and say, like, I asked Vic this. And he was like, yeah, my first fighting game was Street Fighter 5.
Vic's a prodigy or something.
Something, bro.
I think it was 3. It was either 3 or 4.
Okay.
The one that had like the built-in Yakuza game in it, like Tekken Force, or it had like a, it had like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, Tekken 3 and if I'm not mistaken, Tekken 4 both had that.
Okay.
But it all depends on how janky it looked, But yeah, Tekken 3 and 4 had that, and I remember Tekken 5 had the Devil Within or something, which I stayed up all night playing that game, and I'm pretty sure it was trash. But
What's the Devil Within? The
Devil Within was like you were playing as Jin, and I'll find like a video and put that over this, but you were playing as Jin, and you were going, it was like their Tekken Force mode, but like it just felt like, I don't want to say World Tour because it wasn't that good, but it was just a beat 'em up, but really trash. And you only could play as Jin, and you had like devil powers and stuff like that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was, I say it wasn't good, but I mean, I think I finished it. But I don't know if you got anything for it. Tekken 5 was just a good Tekken. I don't know if you played through that. I feel like that's when I started thinking that, like, okay, I want to see like this competitive scene. But it didn't happen until 6 for me.
See, I don't know if I played 5 or not. I had a version of 5, but I don't know which one it was. I remember buying it off of like the PlayStation Network store.
Oh, then that was Dark Resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it had like a practice mode or anything.
It felt like, you probably correct me if I'm wrong, but that felt like that was just for online play.
Probably.
And I think it was a port of the PlayStation Portable version.
Okay.
But I started off with the PlayStation 2 version of Tekken 5, but it was just called Tekken 5. Kind of like how this is like Fated Retribution or something like that. Oh man, I wish you were at Combo Breaker with me, man. I lost to a Lily player. I just needed your coaching.
Just gotta look out for that fan spin she does.
He was a good player though. It was 1-1 in the set, and I got one match off of him. Like it was 1-1 in the set, I think, and then one round he got on me. And I looked at him, I said, no perfects. And I started laughing. And he literally, I don't know if you've ever watched Dave Chappelle, but he did this thing where he was playing basketball with Prince, basically. And then he said, let's call this the shirts versus the blouses. And then his crew started laughing, but then he zoomed in on Dave Chappelle, who was playing Prince. And he was like, like he just started tripping out. But I felt like when I looked at that guy and I said, no perfects, he made the exact same noise. Like he wasn't smiling or anything. And then he double perfected me afterward. Went right up to Cindy. Was like, could you send me the tape, please? I'd like to see how well I did against this tingle. I was like, oh my gosh, there's like villains out here. Is that my PC humming? Wow. Yeah, let's get you in these blue ranks real fast, man. I might not even play. I just want to get you out here, and I want to see some real Tekken.
I should have played. Maybe we'll go to like player match or whatever it's called, unranked.
Okay.
Let me get this guy's 2 out of 3 if he rematches.
Oh, will player match you with anybody?
Yeah.
Could you do that in rank too, to where you could just have anybody rank you that's higher than you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think you can like broaden out the levels.
Okay.
But
you hear that PC, man? That thing is humming. That's that 1440p.
Sounds like you got some horsepower.
Yeah. It's revving up.
How many RPMs that thing run?
It's got something to prove, man.
Is that an Alienware?
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, so it's an Alienware, yeah. This was the first time I bought a PC. I wanted to buy something. I've never built a PC before that. This was 2016. So it's old. It's had some issues. So I went in there and tried to repair some things myself. because I'm using a 2 PC setup, whenever I'm on stream, like something might go wrong with this and it like just cuts off sometimes, or blue screens. When I boot it up in BIOS, it says Alien War. For some reason, I'm missing the E. So
you
it
got a
doesn't.
bootleg Alienware? Where'd you get this? Where'd you get this computer at, man?
That's literally what chat said. They joked and they were like, "This dude bought his PC off of Wish." I did not. I did not buy my PC off of Wish. And like somebody was like, "The old AliExpress Alien War." So like, there's this whole joke around my stream where people are like, "Mo bought a bootleg Alienware PC," because it like literally because it's a 2 PC setup. Every time that boots up, they see it, and all it says is Alien War. I'm like, bro, what happened to my E?
It's off-brand.
It's now, bro. You see, look, it's got. Could you tell them that there's actually a logo there?
I mean,
James, don't do this.
there's an alien on it. I'm not here neither to confirm or deny whether this is an Alienware computer. I can see an alien icon on the front.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's all they need to know, man. That's all they need to know. I didn't want to bring that up. So I know you said you got tunnel vision while you're playing, but if you don't mind me asking, what are you thinking about the new characters that they got for Tekken 8, man, so far? Because with the newest one, I don't know if you saw the beta announcement, but they announced, I don't know if I want to say it if you haven't watched it yet. I don't want to spoil you.
Oh,
We're good?
Yeah.
So Claudio's announced.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, all right, cool. He was somebody that I was kind of hoping never showed back up in a Tekken game ever again. So I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, but I need Josie. I'm begging for Josie or Bruce, but I'm thinking like those characters probably are both dead, and we're getting Pokemon or whatever his name is.
Yeah. See, I'm surprised they revealed Leroy so early.
I feel like he's a fan favorite, right?
I mean, I think people like him.
They like him, but they hate him. Right, because he was strong the first time he came out.
Right. No, he's a cool design.
Yeah.
See, I was a Wong player.
Wang?
Yeah.
The old
in
man?
Tekken 6, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he's kind of got a lot of Wang's moveset.
Yeah.
Or at least a lot of his moves have the same mechanics and stuff.
Yeah. So the only thing that I used with Wang Jin Ray that I can remember was down forward 3+4, and it was like some kind of like weird grab that he did where he like goes low and he grabs you and then tosses you over his shoulder, and I just run at him. Like that's all I had. Down forward 3-4, and I'll find it. I'll find a clip of it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But I don't know if you could block it or if it was just a grab. But
like the one where you like. You're talking about Wang still, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
No, you're fine, dude. You're. So he would kind of like reach down like this, and then grab you, and then toss you over your shoulder, but you
do
would
like a
roll.
fireman carry.
Yeah, and then you just got like a free run into. I mean, I'm pretty sure now if I was to try to do that, like you just side roll or something like that. But you know, early Tekken 6 days, that's all you needed. So
I think Tekken 6 is the first Tekken that I played that I like actually started like trying to play, learn the game and stuff.
Yeah. Tekken 5 was there for me. It got really good with Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, but yeah, Tekken 6 came out and the bound combos really threw me for a loop. But that's when I started being like, okay, Bruce is nice in this game. And then Tekken Tag Tournament came out and I just realized I was not good. And it hurt. Tekken Tag community, I don't know if they were from like whether it was just a generational change or what, but that Tekken Tag community, I don't know if it's because I was streaming it, they let me have it, bro. They're like, you shouldn't even be playing this game, you suck so bad. It was horrible. I had a Bruce and Kazuya.
Tekken Tag 2 is fun, I was just not good at it.
Yeah,
like when you're playing Tag 2, it's almost like you're not playing Tekken, you're like playing this weird, like it's more about managing life and like tagging and knowing extra long combos than it is about playing like fundamental Tekken.
Yeah. I feel like I can only learn one character at a time with Tekken. So when you throw two into the fray, I just was, it felt like it was very overwhelming to me. But I understand, like with the whole having to life manage, and then like, okay, my character's caught in a bound combo. I got to get him out of here. Oh, I can't believe he blocked the stand up. I was for sure would have blocked it low. But yeah, I'm right there with you. It was crazy. I had some 13-year-old kid that used to come in at the time. I think he's a pro player now. He used to come in and whoop my ass, and I hated it. Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh, who's a young Tekken player right now? Oh, I can't remember.
King Ray?
It's not. No, it's not King Ray. Oh, I can't remember. I saw him like it was like during COVID, I think, or maybe even afterwards. I can't remember his name. I'd have to find like some of those old clips. But yeah, he's a pro player now. But he used to come in my lobby in Tekken Tag Tournament and just beat the hell out of me. And I feel like that was the first time I got salty. Because I'm like, what are you? First off, why aren't you in school?
Yeah, where are your parents?
Where are your parents? And why are you beating my ass so bad? I'll remember the name during edit, but I don't even know if he's doing well. I hope he's doing well, man. Because that was, that would have been like 2017, maybe. Probably a grown man now, or at least graduating high school. What a duck. Yeah, so today I don't think I'm gonna play. I want to get you into these high ranks. I guess I always meant to ask, does Panda have different moves than Kuma, except for the rage drive?
Other than that, the pretty much the same exact character.
Okay.
Like, I forget who did it, but they did some like research on Panda and Kuma. Like I think there's like a option in practice mode.
Okay.
Where you can like have player 2 mirror what player 1's doing.
Oh yeah.
And they would have, since they're mirroring each other, they're doing the same moves. They put Kuma on one side and Panda on the other. And it seems like Kuma beats out Panda in some moves. Like they're supposed to trade.
Oh,
obviously.
So like the hurt box, hitbox might be different?
Yeah, something's different.
Okay.
But other than that, they're exactly the same.
So I will admit this, man. I did say at one time that I don't get salty. I think the first time that I got to play your Panda, I was a little upset. All right, it's just Panda, and they're not good, right? Bears are generally not good.
I mean, they're huge, and they don't have a lot of the tools that are helpful that other characters have.
Yeah, so for me, I just always thought like if you pick Panda, this is what was going on in my dumb brain, right? My doo-doo brain. I was sitting there thinking like, okay, I'm playing against this guy, first time meeting him, and he picks the Bears. He must think that I'm trash. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't have that mindset, right? I didn't think that this player could be viable. At that time, I wasn't really watching a lot of competitive Tekken. I just thought like, okay, I can do this. I could sign up for Tekken and do well. I went 0-2 that year when we first met, by the way. I went 0-2 in Tekken, but I didn't.
Like 2-2, I think.
Yeah? I mean, you had to fight, what? You said knee?
I mean, I had to fight Chanel.
Chanel, yeah. How'd you play Chanel the first year we met, and then the very next year I had to play him?
He's just hunting us down.
Like, how do you get 2 Michigan players each year? I mean, it's
from the
combo
same
breaker.
crew too.
From the same crew.
That's crazy.
Chanel, if you're watching our Twitch streams, man, just let me know, man. Just let me know.
He's over here sniping. Telling the story. Yeah, I beat the hell out of Bizou crew 2 years in a row. They're like, who?
Talking to the TOs. Yeah, put me up with StickyBoomStick, please. Where's that RP Genius fella at? That's why I had to change my name. Sit him on a wild goose chase. Wow. You just knew he was going to do that. That's the kind of stuff right there. And you get hit by it, man. I mean, you gotta be a better person about it, man.
Bears are just fun as hell to play.
Yeah. Do you like the challenge, or you just like the fact that they're fun to play?
They're just really fun to play.
Okay.
They're like really trolly characters if you learn their stances and stuff well.
Yeah.
And they have really, really good counter hit moves. And since nobody thinks they're good, People get slept on all the time.
That is very true.
People get just eaten alive.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Funny story, that is actually how I became friends with one of the moderators in my chat. He was TOing for you to match against Chanel. And I remember I was telling him that you were I think at that time, a Bears player, like you played the Bears. And he actually plays Kuma and Panda as well. So he started getting hype, but I don't think you were, I can't remember if you were playing Panda on your match. But I remember after that, he's been wanting to play you, but I don't think you guys ever got the chance to play.
Wait, what? How did that work? Alright.
Cool. Yeah, you smash the turn.
I might lose to a warrior right now.
I mean, it's Lucky Chloe, man. it's not the rank, man. It's Lucky Chloe.
I don't know the frames on that.
Okay. Wow, that was a good answer.
Oh, key charge. You better not
Okay.
win quit either.
Okay. Okay, Super Harris, dude.
He's gonna win quit too, like a
You can say that. This is a adult channel only. It's, oh my gosh.
wow.
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 All right, so this is the one time I'm gonna look at the camera and say, Super Harris, dude, you better hope we don't find you online. All right, because we're coming for you.
That's the thing. Well, I mean, I was
That might be him again.
low key just kind of messing around, but
Yeah.
like anybody can lose to anybody. Anybody can beat anybody in like most fighting games, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's something I had to cope with too. I mean, you make a valid point. Like, there's a lot of people that are in my community now that are in, I feel like we played this dude already, that are in gold rank, and they're like, man, these people in gold shouldn't be in gold. They're playing like bronze players, and they're losing to them. And it's like, I mean, yeah, because sometimes that stuff just works. You know, if you don't really know it, I mean, you kind of got to self-evaluate yourself too. But like, it could be anybody, you know?
Yeah, somebody, I forget who it was. I think it might have been Speed Kicks, Tekken Player. He was posting on Twitter about, I think he said something along the lines of like Street Fighter 6. You're not really losing, or people complain about losing to like play styles rather than like fundamentals. And that, I don't know, like it seems like a lot of the characters in the game are cheap or have cheap tools and are like really good.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of how it should be. Like,
That makes it, to me, fun.
right.
I agree
exactly.
with you.
You
Yeah.
want to play the game and have fun.
Right.
You want to feel like your character can do stuff that other characters can't.
Right.
Or has things that they can exploit to like give you better success in your matches and stuff.
That makes, like I said, I've said it again, but it makes it fun. And it's unfortunate for a lot of people, you know, very new to fighting games, but they're calling a lot, and it's not even just new people, they're calling for nerfs. The game's been out for 3 weeks.
I know, right?
And they're calling for nerfs. It's like, give it time to adapt. Like I said, we haven't even seen like I guess like a huge major tournament yet. You know how fun this is going to be to watch? So, I mean, that's my opinion on it, man. Leave the game alone. I mean, if there's some stuff that definitely needs to be patched out, I haven't seen anything yet. But I just know that week 1 patch, when Rashid gets announced, they're going to change so much stuff, and I just hope they keep the game fun. But I'm glad you're enjoying Street Fighter 6, man.
It's fun.
It's so nice to have you on a 2D fighter. I don't have to worry about sidestepping or, you know, down parrying or anything like that, man.
Teach me some of that JP tech.
I got you. I got you. You still gotta. Well, here's the thing. You use modern controls, right? Hey, don't come for my boy, okay? He is not a Street Fighter. You know, he's new to Street Fighter 6. Well, Street Fighter in general, right? Have you played Street Fighter prior to?
I mean, casually.
Yeah.
Like I'll play when you guys are around because that's like what everybody plays.
I'm surprised that the inputs are something you can't get into being a Tekken player.
It's not the inputs; it's how tight the combos are.
Okay.
And like links and stuff.
Okay. I think that you still do well even though you're on modern. I just found out that modern has a damage reduction though. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, it's like 20% or something.
I
But
think.
I mean, you can still do a lot of the moves, like classic style. And
Oh,
I tend
you can?
To, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like the only thing I really use modern for is like my arts, like my supers, and stuff that I can't use in classic mode while I'm in modern mode.
Yeah, I didn't know you could input them like that. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, when you input them classic mode,
You get the damage.
yeah, you get the damage back.
Maybe it's maybe I might need to put modern on because I'm having a lot of issues and I don't know if it's like somebody was talking about like an input leniency. So stuff like that I kind of wish they would. I don't know if they should tighten up, but I'm doing like an input and it's just me having to clean up my inputs. But I'll input something, I get something different. So I think things like that are kind of annoying. Like for example, like when I was using Lily, I would sit there and do a 720 and it would register as a down forward, and her super would come out. I think the word's out that you're playing bears, man.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to get?
there it is.
Did you want to get some matches in?
I want to see high level bear. You know what I mean? Like against somebody that kind of knows the matchup.
Maybe I'll get matched up with somebody.
Were they just quitting out?
I don't know if it's like a connection error or if they just quit or not. Are you on wired connection?
I am always on wire.
I was gonna say.
Wait, hold on. I believe. Yeah.
I'm like, right after they asked the question, I'm like, am I about to expose Mo?
I have to be. Yeah. No, I'm on wired.
All right. Cause that's
Now I got like a little
Your
nervous in my gut. Like,
heart-
wait a second, man.
heart's beating a little bit.
Yeah. You ever been on a roller coaster?
Oh yeah.
You know how like when you're going down and you get that sinking
You get that
feeling?
drop,
Like that
yeah.
literally is what you just said. Are you on Wi-Fi? Are you hardwired? Law, relax.
Do a high.
So what?
I don't know what the hell this guy's doing.
Is he trying to adapt to your play style? Like,
I hope not. It's not gonna work.
what?
This is top level Tekken right here.
Yeah, maybe the mind games are there. Chalk that one up to the camera. Maybe that works. I don't know.
Now, have you seen that meme where like, it's a dude on a basketball court and he's like talking about how, oh, this is how people who don't ball guard, and like the dude's got the ball in his dribble and he's like got all these handles and stuff, and the dude who doesn't play basketball is just kind of standing there like,
Yeah,
Like-
I haven't seen it.
like,
Send me the link, bro.
like they're, he's like basically like, yeah, he doesn't ball, but he's like hard to get by. Because he's not falling for anything. He's like not trying to reach in or anything, trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
Not doing anything.
He's on a 5-win streak. What if this guy is top tier?
Easy.
Okay.
I just kinda dicking around.
Okay.
knows?
Nobody blocks that. You did not just let him get two so he could just feel like he was playing, bro. Dang. Sticky.
Round 4.
Gotta make it fun.
Yeah. You're gonna make him quit? You know what? I'll just wait for Tekken 8. I know Casey has a weird disposition to law players. He hates online law players.
Yeah, they're kind of whack.
I can't, bro. My mind is like doing 5 million things right now. Oh my gosh, I would have got hit.
He's trying to do a slide, but he can't do it. It's not ducking for anything.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just gotta hit him with those, I guess. Ooh, nice bad punish. Oh, you could've won.
Oh, okay.
There he goes. I don't think I punished anything that entire match.
Ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I looked at my Steam.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time I played Tekken, it said like September 2022.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So it's been a minute.
That's right up there, man. That's 10 months. Wait, 9 months. Or wait, I don't know. I'm bad at math. I'm bad at math. It's a long time though.
That's about 9 months. Oh, you want to get some matches in?
I wouldn't mind some matches.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But before we do, I do want to go ahead and give you the spotlight if that's okay. You got a Twitch channel or Instagram or anything like that, social media where people can find you?
Oh, I'm a homebody. I got like 3 followers on Twitter.
All right, all right.
I just lurk, man.
Okay, so here, I guess here's what I'll do, right? Where do we, if you end up in somebody's Twitch channel and they see your username or anything like that, what username should they be aware of?
Probably Sticky.
Sticky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So if you guys are, you Twitch monsters are in Twitch chat and you guys are streaming and you end up seeing, I thought it was StickyBoomStick. Did you change it?
It's too much.
Okay, all right. So if you guys see Sticky in your Twitch chat, know that you probably get some games going and, he's gonna play you this way and probably piss you off. But yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get some matches with him. We might do like a little bonus episode or something like that. I might keep the cameras rolling, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Again, Sticky, thank you so much for coming out. All right, and appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Anytime, dude. And like I said, if we get in that Tekken 8,
Got
We're
the
gonna have
phone
to-
going off, the
we're
dog
gonna-
barking.
the alarm's going off, Barrett's barking. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'll cut all this stuff out and edit it. I do want to say, when that Tekken 8 demo comes out, if I can get you over here for that,
Definitely.
I just want to play matches.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It'd be controller handed back to you, controller handed back to me, and that's how I want to do it. If you get it, let me know, and I'll come over to your house.
For sure. I just
All
want
right.
to get matches with people. I
That's-
hope somebody gets in at least.
I hope. I don't know. Is it gonna be just online only?
I don't even know that.
See,
I
yeah.
just know it's first come, first serve.
I need it, bro.
Hopefully we got in soon enough.
I need this video to blow up so Namco can see it and just give us the access to it. So hopefully. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.